gamer spot.
Who is my greatest? Who am I competing with the most at Real Madrid? Tell me that.
James, who's coming back.
No.
But he's on loan.
I know, but Zidane prefers Isco.
Yeah, they're trying to sell James.
I don't know. After his fine form at Bayern, I would imagine Zidane would be like, "Whoa, I think I should keep James over Isco." Because I mean, Real Madrid's midfield is stacked. They have Casemiro, Modric, Isco, Asensio, Vasquez, Cruz. James. You think Cruz is leaving?
Yeah, I thought he was leaving.
You thought or you think?
I think.
If you thought, we don't need to talk about this. If you think,
I think.
we need to talk about this. Where would he go? Back to Bayern?
No.
Okay, you're saying so where is going?
I haven't heard that, and I don't believe it.
Oh,
I could see him. I could actually see him going to the Premier League. I want him to go there. I want him to go at least to like Manchester United or Chelsea.
Oof.
It'll be a good competition, against Man
I
City.
think he'd do phenomenal at Man United. I think Chelsea would destroy him.
You think so?
Yeah. Tony Cruz.
I don't know about destroy. It's a bit of
No, I'm just trying to pass on
an
you.
overstatement.
No,
We have a striker curse, not a midfielder curse.
That's true.
Yeah, but you're gonna. Well, I mean, I guess you could offload Kante, but why would you do that?
I feel like Kante's not gonna make it on.
I heard actually there's a rumor that he's leaving to PSG.
I keep hearing the Italy job. But...
Kante, not Conte. Kante, N'Golo Kante.
Oh, I'm hearing Conte. I'm sorry.
No, Kante.
Where?
I am hearing that he's leaving to PSG.
Can we not do that? Can we not? Can we stop spreading these rumors?
I'm going to spread them as long as they're true.
Sound like lies, and I don't approve.
Well, I mean, there was a bunch of lies about Neymar going to Barca. He was supposed to go to Madrid, but he went to Barca. And there was lies that he was going to PSG, but look where he is now. I mean, granted, he is in Brazil,
PSG.
but he's at PSG.
At PSG. So we're back where we started from.
No, what I'm saying is that you can't always believe transfer rumors, but possibly they could be true. Like Matic going to Manchester United. I don't believe that was going to happen. What happened? He went to Manchester United. Mata going to Manchester United. I didn't believe that. It happened.
Oh, yeah. I was torn about that.
About Mata?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I really like Mata at Chelsea, dude.
What did he win over there? Oh, the Europa, right? Dang, that sucks. He went from Chelsea to winning the Europa to Man United winning the Europa instead of going up and going to the Champions League.
Next topic.
Zlatan the God, the one and only. What do we think about Zlatan coming to the Los Angeles Galaxy team, guys?
It means I might actually go watch an MLS game soon.
Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't watch David Villa play in NYCFC?
It's so far, man.
No, but if he plays here in the Rebels.
I know, but every time it's like the worst time to do it. I remember one year it was like Father's Day. We tried to go. I was like, damn, I can't go. You gotta.
Okay, how
my dad.
about LAFC with Carlos Vela?
Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't know if that's gonna motivate me if they come here to go, but Zlatan definitely. What if he pulls some nasty crap, man?
So you didn't watch a Rebel game with the Galaxy facing Rebels with Thierry Henry and Beckham?
I did.
I know you did.
No, I wish
You're a
I
Beckham
did.
fan.
I wish I did.
Of course, man. Can't wait for this team to come out.
Unfortunately, did not have the funds at the time.
You were in high school, that's why.
Spoil myself.
Or we were in high school.
Mhm.
Didn't I go to Rebel game with you guys?
Yes.
Oh no, that was Gustavo.
No, for
Oh, wait,
sure.
no, that was not.
Yeah, that was with Gustavo and some other kids.
Yes.
So, what do you think Zlatan will bring to the MLS?
Flair. Definitely.
Definitely. I mean, he's cocky son of a bitch.
He's so great.
Of course. I mean, he proves it on the field.
Yeah, exactly. It's a well-deserved arrogance.
How will it help LA Galaxy? How will it help the league?
Go back on top. They haven't been.
Yeah.
They haven't been on first for a while, so
Nope.
hopefully they changed everything.
They're mid-table. I think they're in 12th, if I'm not mistaken. And they haven't. I mean,
for LA Galaxy,
it's only been like 2 games, but they haven't won those 2 games, and they haven't been doing that well. Steve, if you'd like to buy something, I accept card
I'm just looking.
and
Keep
cash.
going.
Now, all right, I spoke to Steve about this. Ooh, Steve, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to play footsies with you. George, I want to talk to you about the MLS and what the MLS needs to do, or rather the U.S. needs to do to become a strong nation in the football world. So what exactly does the MLS need to do, or the U.S. itself, to become one of those fierce countries like Mexico, or
Mexico.
Peru, Colombia, or Uruguay?
You have to call their young players from Europe. There's a lot of U.S. players in Europe and around the world playing for clubs, and I haven't seen any of them. All right, play.
Well, Pulisic played yesterday, and Timmy Way. Oh no, Pulisic didn't play. I'm sorry, they didn't call him up. You guys remember George Way? Well, he was before our time. I'll tell you that.
Spell his last name.
Weah.
Yep. Wait. I'm getting like.
He
something.
played for AC Milan back in the 80s and 90s.
He sounds
or
familiar,
80s.
but I don't really know.
Okay, well, I know I can't remember if he's a Dutch
Still
legend.
young,
Huh?
bro. I'm still young.
I'm still young too. What the fuck are you trying to say?
Well, go on.
I know, I forget a lot of things. Anyway, well, Timmy Way, he's a U.S. international. He plays for PSG. He played for Neymar because, Neymar's not there anymore. Well, not playing. So he played for Neymar's spot. Pulisic is another American international who everybody loves, and Fox Sports constantly talks about him, through Dortmund. So, yeah, you're right, George. There is a lot of American talent in Europe. I mean, mainly in Bundesliga for some. I wonder why. Klinsmann pretty much told everybody go to Germany, and now we have a bunch of Americans playing in Germany.
Yeah, but we had this coach from the United States who doesn't even keep his eyes open or mind open for all these talents out there. He just rather, you hear players from the MLS, you want to call them. You want to call those players. But it's not just the MLS. Young players who plays for these clubs, you have to look further on. But they're not doing it.
Definitely, yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
I get that, but he's also trying to spur growth in the MLS, which I think is also very important for making sure that homegrown talent is established. But, to do that, they'd have to reassess this whole MLS system. And
Like how?
How the academies are structured. We had that conversation before.
I know, I just want to get this message out so that it can work. Something can, happen here. Because it sucks that you're in a country and you like one of the sports, but that specific sport isn't as attractive as it is in a different country. You go to South America, like I went to Brazil this past Christmas. Soccer fields left and right. Kids walking down the street with a soccer ball. You see it every other minute. They love and breathe soccer over there. I'm not expecting it to be like that over here, but what I am expecting is to see some sort of growth. Some sort of positive reactions from fans or from players or even from coaches or anybody working in those goddamn offices that, are trying to help grow the U.S. soccer, culture. And it just, it sucks. Sorry, I just need to rant a little bit because I really hate the fact that MLS is a sucky league. And then we got a fantastic second division league, which is the USL. And they don't get recognized for shit.
Have you got to any games?
MLS or USL?
USL.
No, but I would love to. Oh, like go to them? No. Seen? Yes. I've seen the Rebels 2 or the second Rebels. I don't know what you want to call it. Them playing. Phenomenal. My God. It's like they're playing for their lives.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never actually gone to one of those games.
I haven't either. I know they play at the Rebel Arena, and the tickets are pretty cheap.
Yeah, I remember.
They're like $15.
One time they started after a Red Bulls game, and I saw a bunch of fans come in with these like weird jerseys that I've never seen before, and I'm like, "What team are you supporting?" And then I realized it was UCL.
Okay, guys. Well, it looks like we're at the end of our podcast because I am exhausted. I'm so tired. Not even a joke.
And I've already filled up my book.
No, you haven't.
No, I'm sorry. I filled up with the
Oh,
stickers that
I was
have.
gonna say
No,
you did not buy 8 packs and fill up the whole thing. That's impossible.
Yeah. I had some that came with it though, but you know.
Are you guys willing to come back? Maybe next week?
I don't know about next week, but eventually.
Jesus Christ, Steve!
I'm down.
You're down, George?
Yeah, I'm down.
Actually, Kevin wants to come on with you, and George. No, not George. You're George.
Carlos.
I was like, and George wants to come on,
Carlos.
and Carlos wants to come on with
Said
you.
that like 2
Sorry,
times.
I wasn't paying
Well,
attention.
if they're coming, I'm coming too then.
Huh?
Because then.
No, I'm not gonna
No.
let you know when.
No more first day.
No, no, I'll invite you definitely.
Snap.
I just got to order maybe another mic or 2 because I can't have 4 people on 1 mic. Stop playing footsie. You've been playing footsie with me since you got here. What you can do is buy more packs of stickers for your Panini album.
I'm not.
But you know what I want to see?
What?
I want to see us all playing again at that.
Woo! That's long in
I haven't
history.
played
Man.
for a while.
I haven't played in.
Steven gained some fat in him already.
Steven, if he gains a little fat,
Yo, he was
it
an
literally
extra
doesn't.
small, man. Come on, you gotta give him development. Like small now, you know, adult.
Steven is a small petite boy, but
Oh man, first of all.
excuse me. So what are you now?
What?
A youth, like a adult small. So now you're not in
Everything's just a little snugger.
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 I don't think that's the word.
It's snugly.
If it's a little smaller.
Snug. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. So you want to come back if Kevin, George,
And Carlos.
and Carlos, yeah.
I forget Carlos' name.
My
We got
God.
France.
All right, name dropping. You want to name drop with me?
Name drop?
Yeah. I think that's the term, right?
For what?
My business pages and all that stuff. Is that the right term?
You mean like credits?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that the right term? Name drop or credit?
I hear credits.
I hear
Like,
credits, man.
Okay, how about this? Shout out. Anyway, guys, this whole podcast has been a little off because George and Steve were a little distracted with their Panini books. They've been just stickering since. I mean, we've been here for an hour and 30-something minutes. I'm going to cut this down, so it's probably not going to be that long. But either way, if you guys want, I have the Panini books. I have the Panini stickers. You guys can always visit any of my pages on Instagram. Just type in Mundo de Futbol, and you will clearly find 5 pages. You can follow all of them. You should follow all of them, because I provide a lot of news. I provide a lot of scores. I provide anything that not the other soccer pages provide. And I also provide jerseys that Steve is looking to buy in a couple minutes as soon as I end this podcast. Yes, he will. He's shaking his head no, but he's going to give me his card to swipe. And I'm pretty sure George will do the same thing, though I don't have a proven jersey.
Yeah, I just bought like.
It doesn't matter. You can continue buying more. So you guys can look me up on Mundo de Futbol on Instagram. Follow me there. I'm on Twitter. Do you have an iPhone? No.
Yeah.
You have an iPhone?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Okay. Well, anybody who has Samsung, we are now on Google Play. So now you can go on Google Play and find our podcast there. We are on SoundCloud and iTunes. So look us up on the podcast app. Type in Mundo de Futbol. Subscribe, like, comment, rate. If you guys want to talk about Steve, go ahead. Comment on where if Steve is good enough to be on this podcast.
I'm not.
You guys can comment about George. If he's welcome back. I think he's welcome back. You want to come back?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back.
Steve, you want to come back?
Yeah, come back.
You sure?
For you, Andres, anything.
For me, anything. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. I'm half asleep. And until next time, guys, take care.
Good night.